Can coaching really give you a result? Is it worth the time, energy, and money? Those are the questions I have for a long time. Until recently, I've spent more than $100,000 in the past few years on coaching and personally experienced what coaching really is. Now, what I can tell you for certain is this: coaching will not give you result, but instead it will lead you to result. In this video, I'm gonna share with you 3 lessons that I learned that I didn't expect to, that forever changed my life. Hey, it's Joe Lau here. For the past 2 decades, I've been an entrepreneur, and part of the entrepreneur journey is about trying new things that you never know where it's gonna lead you, right? But for some reason, I was really hesitant on coaching. I have hired a coach before on like fitness, but other than that, I've never worked with a life coach or business coach. I thought, well, what can I not learn from a coach that I cannot learn from a book or a training course or maybe just a conference, right? Why do I need to have someone work with me on a one-on-one basis, just help me about my life or about my business? I've been resistant for a long time until about a few years ago. I sold one of my business that I had one of my biggest financial success and also professional success. Like literally after that, I feel lost in life. I didn't know what to do with my time. I didn't know what to do with my life. That's when I give coaching a try. My first coaching experience at the very beginning was a little bit disappointed. It's because I went into coaching thinking that that person would give me all the answers I ever need. But that's not the case. The coach that I worked with did not give me any answer. He gave me some answer, but he gave me result. That's when I realized that maybe I look at this thing all wrong. Coaching is not what I thought it is. Coaching is not about giving you the answer. Coaching is all about leading you to the answer. I was able to see what coaching really is and embrace it, and that's when I learned these 3 life-changing lessons that I'm about to share with you. Lessons number 1, no one knows anything. I'm not saying that my coach doesn't know anything. What I'm saying is everybody have a different situation, right? Everything that you do in life is different. Every business is different. So your coach might not know all the answer there is, but what they do know is to ask the right question. And that's why they have the experience to ask the right question that will lead you to the right answer. For example, I asked the coach what should I coach other people, right? Ironically, I want to be a coach, but I don't know what I can coach other people on. My coach tell me ask question okay, well, it depends. What kind of leads you up, right? What pisses you off? Then, we answer those questions. Then he asked me what do you really enjoy? What do you not enjoy? What are you good at? What you're not good at? That kind of things, right? After many questions later, the answer started to show itself. He kind of led me in through different questions, the right question to lead me to the right answer. At that point, that coach told me to do e-commerce coaching, right? And I was like, okay, I can do that. But that's not where my heart is. But I gave it a try because that's what I paid the money for. So I listened to it, I try it, and then I felt like that's not really my path. I didn't feel right to me, even though I can get my client result, but I didn't feel like it's something that I want to get up to do every single day. But from that point, what I realized from my personal experience is what I call a choice of elimination. When you take action, do something, even though that thing that leads you to is not exactly what you want, but the good news is you figured out what you don't want. So meaning that you're one step closer to what you want. And this is exactly what happened to me. Because of that, I knew that I didn't want to coach people just to make money. And a long story short, it led me to realize that I really want to help other entrepreneur to live amazing life, to live to thrive. I don't want them to just live to survive or just live to make money. I want to help them to live the life they always wanted, meaning that they have time for themselves, they have time to family. And that's when I decided to become a quality of life coach to help my client to play more, live more, make more, so they can live to thrive. So that's my story. And the lessons I want to share with you is coaching is all about having the coach give you the answer. Your coach probably will lead you to taking action, lead you to asking the right question, that leads you to one step closer and closer every single time. So that's what a coach would do. Same thing for a life coach, right? A good life coach will know how to ask a question and lead you to go take action and then let the answer surface itself. Because sometimes we don't even know what we want in life. How can another person know what we want and what is suitable for us, right? It won't. And that's what a coach will do for you. It will be able to ask you the right question, lead you to the right path, so when you take action, the right answer will show up for you. So that's the first lesson. No one really knows, but a good coach will be able to lead you to the right path to get to the right answer and result. Lesson number 2. What a good coach will help you realize is you don't know what you don't know. And why is it so important? Because when we thought we know everything, that's when things hit plateau. That's when things won't grow anymore. And that's why realizing, having a coach help us realizing that you don't know what you don't know is crucial. And personally, I didn't know about this until I started working with a coach. I thought I know so much about business and I know so much about selling and marketing, right? Until my coach made me realize that, wow, knowledge business is a totally different thing, right? Even though there's audience, there's a product, there's a marketing, but the nature of knowledge business is very different than a product business. In my case, what I learned is knowledge business is all about sharing who you are, and product business is about sharing the brand. And a lot of time, I can tell you personally, not every time, but a lot of time, enough time that I thought coaching is worth it, because enough time that the coach will able to lead me to a path that will let me see something that I never seen before, will get me to an answer that I've never thought that actually is an answer, or even lead me to something that I didn't even know I need until I get it, then now I cannot live without it, right? So that's what I mean by lesson number 2. You don't know what you don't know, and a good coach will be able to help you see it and keep an open mind about it, so you're never being blocked or plateau on growth. Lesson number 3. We all need someone to kick our butt sometime, to call us out, right? We all need it. It's because everybody will experience a point that we stay in our comfort zone. And when we stay in our comfort zone is when we don't realize it because we're comfortable, right? So how do we get out of it? It's by having someone that unbiased, that we can count on, that will meet with us on a regular basis to see us, are we making progress or not? When we are not, chances are we are staying in our comfort zone. And it is extremely hard for us to identify that we're in the comfort zone because otherwise we wouldn't, right? And that's why when a coach comes in is very, very important. A good coach will be able to help identify that you're stuck in the comfort zone and call you out. When they assign you a homework, when they make you committed to something, they hold you accountable. When you don't do it, they're able to call you out or identify what is stopping you, right? And a lot of time, in my personal experience, I was stuck in my comfort zone that I don't even realize it. That happened to everybody, right? No matter where you are in life and where you are financially or where you are professionally, we all have our comfort zone, it's just different level. And once we're stuck in our comfort zone, we just stop growing. A good coach will also tell you that they're not your friends, they're your coach. They're not there to make sure you like him. They're there to help you to get results. So that's lesson number 3. We all need someone to call us out and kick our butt sometimes so we will not stuck and stay in our comfort zone. So there you have it. A coach will not able to give you the result, but instead a good coach will able to lead you to the path so you take action and get the result. I wish I knew the benefit of coaching and start investing in coaching a lot sooner, and I would have a lot more success both personally and financially, a lot quicker and a lot bigger. If you like this video, I'd like to invite you to join my free webinar where I'm going to share with you 3 secrets on how to work less and make more. So click the link below, register for the webinar, and I'll see you there. I'd like to invite you to join my free webinar where I'm going to share with you. I'd like to invite you to join my free webinar.